bureaucracy. Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to ask about veterans, and I wanted to say I'm so sorry for all of your loss. And I know we've covered it in the media, but I can't imagine what you all have been through, and thank you for being here. I wanted to ask, just on behalf of those veterans who served in Afghanistan and Iraq, I know we talked about this in the Oval previously, about making sure care for those, for example, exposed to burn pits while serving, making sure that they have the care. Are you considering maybe a streamlined service like the World Trade Center healthcare program, and maybe the Veterans Secretary can comment too, but are you considering something like that to make sure, because it seems like they're struggling to get care?
We take care of our vets. Nobody loves our vets more than me, and we take good care of our vets, great care of our vets. Do you want to just say a couple of words about what we're doing, Doug?
Yeah, sure, Mr. President. Through the PACT Act and through others with the burn pit, which is something I've been under as well, we're streamlining following the Congress' direction, but we're also adding more services. We've included a lot who have been who have applied. We're also streamlining our backlog under President Trump's direction. Also, we took that backlog that was under President Biden was up at over 260,000. We're down now, Mr. President, I get to tell you that under 150,000 in just a little over 6 months. So we're making sure that what was bogged up in a bureaucratic system, we're streamlining it so they get that care quicker, and we're making sure that it is what they need. And then we're also doing that in our hospitals as well, so they get that care quicker, and not only in our hospitals, but in our community as well. That's been the biggest difference. We're about the veteran at VA, not about the bureaucracy, so we are making progress there.
And the VA has a 93% approval rating. It was down in the low 40s when we did. So I had pretty close to that in the first term. We had a great first term, and it was pretty close to that. And then they took over, and it went down into the 30s, and 20s, and 40s. But it went down at one point to 28 or 29%, which is terrible. They gave away choice and accountability. Choice meaning you have the way to, as a veteran, you can go and you can choose who your doctor is, et cetera, et cetera. They gave that up. And accountability is getting rid of the people that were sadists and really bad people that abused our veterans and really badly abused them. And they got rid of both of them, and we put them back. I couldn't believe when they did it. And anyway, but we're now, you've blown everybody away, Doug, at 93%. So we're 93% approval for our vets. And I like that, so that's good.
And
you
on
told
the
me to take care
Department
of
of
it.
War, how do you plan to do that? It requires an act of Congress to rename the Defense Department to the Department of War.
We're just going to do it. I'm sure Congress will go along if we need that. I don't think we even need that, but if we need that, I'm sure Congress will go along. You know, that was the name when we won World War I, we won World War II, we won everything, and just to me seems like just a much more appropriate. The other is defense is too defensive, and we want to be defensive, but we want to be offensive too if we have to be. So it just sounded to me better, really like a better name. Yeah.